Hey, welcome to day 11 out of 30 days of launching this app into the market. Today's stand up, I think, will be somewhat brief and very similar topic for the last few days API token or uh, AI tokens. So, yesterday, I really didn't get a chance to do much because I quickly ran into a different I think, limitation message. So usually, what I've been getting after, depending on which setting, concise, normal, or explanatory mode I've been using, I've been typically getting a message saying, "I guess you've run out of usage tokens, what have you. You need to wait 3-4 hours before you can use it again, or open a new chat and use one of the lower models." And I got a new message today, which was slightly different and not exactly sure what the difference is, but it's a message saying that my message will exceed the length for this track. Try shortening the message or starting a new conversation. So different messaging that doesn't say, "Hey, in 3-4 hours you'll get going again." So I'm wondering, is there a specific length of how long a chat can be? So I've been using the same single chat across these 11 days, figuring AI probably doesn't have much of a memory, or what does it keep in memory? So I don't want to lose any context or lose any place in where what we've done and what we've completed so far, and having to repeat anything a second or third or fourth time. So I'm bit confused. Have I kind of reached the max for this specific chat? And now I actually need to open another chat. And is there some memory that is going to remember exactly everything that I did before? Or can I export the entire history or chat history and then upload it? No, I'm kind of at a crossroads here. I did a bit of searching on Google for the messaging, and one of the things that had come back and some of the suggestions was prompting and chatting through the native app or through an API, and suggesting whenever you can use an API, even better because you get a much larger number of tokens that you can use in the back and forth conversation, which is somewhat baffling to me. Again, I'm not technical, so I don't understand and probably wouldn't understand the technical difference in prompting an LLM from the front end versus API. Again, from what I understand of APIs, it's requesting, sending a request to the LLM for some specific data and then pulling that out. How that's exactly different from asking it in the front end, I don't really understand. Or if there is no real difference, why is there a difference or a significant difference between chats in the UI or via API? Because I know that Cursor has an integration, native integration with Cursor. But in the videos that I had watched originally, the developer has suggested to not use the integration built into Cursor, because if you're asking in Claude directly, again, it gives you a little bit more of an insight into what's going on versus just doing it for you. Have I hit a limit? If I haven't hit a limit, should I open another chat? What's the impact going to be in that chat? If I'm moving to a different chat, should I just totally move over to Cursor and set up the integration there? And the monthly $20 plan is of no value there, and I need to just put credits into the API. So didn't get really much done, which was quite disappointing yesterday. I'm not exactly sure how much I'll be able to get done today, if I'm going to be running into that limitation or not. Should I be moving over to a different tool or API, front end, so on and so forth. Anyone who's in the community who's more on the technical AI side would really appreciate and love your feedback, especially at a 20,000 foot non-technical understanding of how these things work and what's the best approach forward. But still hoping to be able to finish the product by the end of the week. Again, I think it's probably going to be based on how many limitations I run into and what I can do in research and figure out. So that's today's update. Hoping to have a little bit more tomorrow and a little bit more of progress for the update tomorrow. Have a wonderful day, everybody.